Hi everyone, my name is Jody. I am a Reiki master and wellness blogger, and welcome to my channel, Hella Healing. If this is your first time here, Hella Healing is about providing Reiki services, tools, tips, everything you need to heal in today's fast-paced society. It can be anything from your work, career, to your family, your love relationships, and even your own relationship with yourself. There's always areas that we want to improve and just be better. And Hella Healing can help you get there through different experiences that I've had, as well as things that I've learned, people who I've interviewed, and then Reiki itself. I'm also a certified Reiki master, and I'm able to channel Reiki and provide energy healing that can heal your mind, body, and spirit. And today I want to talk to you guys about meditation. So what is meditation? You've probably heard so many terms out there like mindfulness, that's really popular in our world right now. It's just being thrown around everywhere. That's definitely a form of meditation. Or just breathing, everybody will say focus on your breath. That is definitely a wonderful, wonderful form of meditation. Really, meditation is anything that makes you feel present in the moment and helps you feel aware of all of your surroundings and the expansiveness of the universe. Sometimes even running or exercising can be a really meditative exercise for people and practice for people to really help you feel aware of your body. So some of the things that have really worked for me is definitely mindfulness meditation. For the actual practice of it has been really effective. So what is mindfulness meditation? So it's essentially being an observer of everything going around you as well as your thoughts. So you really start to observe your thoughts as they come and go without any judgment and without really paying any attention to them. You kind of just see them. Sometimes I think of it as like little clouds. You're like, oh, there's a thought. There's a thought. There's a thought. So it's really being aware of your thoughts and observing your thoughts without any judgment. It's a really, really difficult thing to do, I think, at first, especially when you might have so many thoughts. We're really complex beings, and we actually normally have several different tracks of thought tracks going on in our minds, so this could be a really difficult thing, but with practice, you can totally do it. And that's the thing with meditation. I hear a lot of people say that, oh, they can't, it's so hard to focus, or I can't meditate, it's not for me. Well, when I first meditated too, it was extremely difficult, but I just practice. It's literally like a muscle. It's like working out, except for your mind. So, start with 10 minutes a day. And even if it's difficult, don't judge yourself. The next day, add 5 more minutes. Meditate for 15. Do that for a couple days. Take it to 20 minutes, right? So it's just practice. And that's kind of what I did too when I first started. I started with 15, and then I upped it to 20, then 30, and then 45. And after 45, I was doing it for an hour sometimes every day, and I stopped timing myself, and I would meditate for 2 hours. But if you were to tell me that I had to do that the first day and had to be totally clear of my mind, that wouldn't have been possible. This is definitely practice, so don't feel intimidated. Another form of meditation that is really easy to grasp out there is visualization meditations. There's so many great guided visualization meditations on YouTube, I'm sure Headspace, and all of these other really great apps. And what I find those are so effective is if you really want to heal something in that moment, or for the law of attraction and having abundance in your life or love in your life. There's so many great visualization meditations that help you manifest the things that you want. And they're guided, so you can just follow the instructor, and like they'll tell you what to visualize, and it's actually really powerful. And once you practice the guided meditations, you might even be able to do that for yourself. So visualizations are really great. And the last kind of meditation that I really find effective for me is transcendental meditation, or really chanting meditation. So this is something that Deepak Chopra talks a lot about, and really that's how I first learned about it, or the term of it. And also, with my Sikh background, meditation and chanting is also, something that I kind of grew up with. So this was a really easy thing that resonated with me. And what I really love about transcendental meditation, is the fact that if you're having trouble focusing and really just connecting with your breath is too much, you find your mind wandering too much, transcendental meditation helps you focus. So what it does is you pick a phrase, and it could be very simple as I am, or even Om. Or it could even be an affirmation, like I am worthy, I am beautiful, whatever it may be. And essentially, through the meditation, you just say that phrase over and over again. You could even say it out loud, is one form, or really what I do is say it in my mind. So it helps me focus. So if my mind does ever wander, I go back to the phrase and I just focus on the phrase. And to me, out of all of the other meditations, for me, that has been the most effective and completely transformative for my life. So, why should you even meditate in the first place? What are some benefits of it? Really, the greatest and most important benefit is that it helps you get connected with your higher self, your true self. And not just the ego mind and the ego self, like our personality and what the world and what we perceive ourselves to be, but our truest being, the one that is full of love, abundance, and connected to the entire universe, and is the universe, actually, is what you'll find when you do meditate. And just other ways that it's beneficial for stress and anxiety management. If you're anxious, meditation is just an amazing way to manage those thoughts, because once you do transcendental meditation, you'll find that the thoughts that you were initially anxious of, or situations happening, you'll realize that they are not even the truth. You'll realize, like, wait, okay, I was afraid of this one thing, but it's actually not even happening, it's my thought. So it'll help you be aware as you go on in your daily life of kind of what thoughts are making you anxious, and you'll be able to recognize that they're just thoughts and the situation is actually not like that at all. So when you can have a clear mind and be less reactive because you're more aware of the truth behind the situation, you really have more control over your life. And with that, if you really want to transform your life, say you're at one place and you want to get all the way over here and you have no idea how, you feel stuck. Meditation is really, I think, the only way and the main way to get there, because what you'll see is you'll be so aligned with your higher self and who you truly are and your purpose in the world, that the universe and everything will actually support you as well on getting it. You'll realize, like, it's it's just there. It's just like an inch away from your grasp. You just release those fears that prevent you from really living that life that you truly, truly desire. So it really like gives you the power to take life into your own hands rather than letting life and all these things happening to you and just being reactive to them all the time. So once you're so aware of yourself and what you want to manifest, you'll be able to get that so easily. Because what also happens, I find, when you meditate is that anything you ask for comes right away. It's accelerated because you're so aligned with what's right for you. The universe wants it as well. You ask and you receive. And I can say for myself that I had an insanely transformative year and a half when I first started meditating. And all I did was just chant a phrase in my mind. And I saw that I was so much more aware of my surroundings. People that maybe would stress me out, I was like, this is not even real. It's not stressful. Like, why am I freaking out about this? And it gave me like more clarity on every situation so I could react to it in a proper way and also ask for what I wanted, but work hard for what I wanted as well. Obviously, you got to put in the work. So I think meditation is just really, really helpful if you want to relax, if you want to reduce stress in your life, reduce anxiety, and really have more control over your entire life and live the life that you desire. You have to meditate first to even know what that life is supposed to be for you. And right now we're at such a great time where we're called to live our lives to our higher purpose and our higher calling. So no longer do we have to do the 9 to 5 or whatever kind of worker life that we're in. We can actually live and do things that help people, that bring greatness and wellness into the world, and find abundance and know that you can actually even get paid for volunteering. And well, that's, I guess, volunteering you don't want to get paid for, but say you want to start a nonprofit, you want to help the world, you want to share your voice, now is the time. So it's now more important than ever to meditate so that you can really gain clarity on who it is that you really are and be able to live that life. So we've talked a lot about meditation, and I want to practice a meditation with you. So if you can, please sit or lie down if you're in the position to do that. Sitting is best though. If you're at work or doing something while you're listening to this or watching this, hit pause. You can come back to this at a later time. But if you are ready, I want you to sit your feet flat against the floor if you can, or you can sit in a cross-legged position, whatever is most comfortable for you. But you want to make sure that your posture is aligned. You want to make sure that the top of your head is aligned with your bottommost vertebrae and that you're sitting straight. I want you to close your eyes and notice the inhale and exhale of your breath. Notice how it comes in through your nose, goes down to your tummy, and releases. Don't change your breath, just pay attention to it. Notice where you feel it the most. Is it in your nose? Is it in your throat? Your chest? Your stomach? Just notice without changing. Notice your chest. get bigger, expand as you breathe in, and collapse as you breathe out. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Bring your attention back to that purifying breath. In and out. In and out. Do this now for about a minute. Keep noticing that pure breath filling your lungs and releasing, removing any toxins in your body. Keep focusing in and out. You may notice that you're grateful, so grateful for this moment and time that you made for yourself. You may feel gratitude for the world. You may feel nothing at all. That's okay too. Keep focusing on the breath. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the talk on meditation as well as the meditation. I will be posting more meditations up on my channel Hella Healing. I will post the meditations that I really loved so you can try those, mindfulness, visualizations, and put some links for you to learn more about transcendental meditation. Thank you again. If you're interested in learning more about healing and Reiki healing and booking a session with me, check out my website, hellahealing.com, and feel free to reach out at any point. Sorry. Bye, guys.